We're back playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney live. We have just put the nail in the coffin of Mr. Red White, proving that he was in the room. On 2 counts, he has given witness testimony that is from the perspective of somebody inside the murder scene. So, what does he think of this? Mr. White? Mr. White! You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Wow! I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Oh, what? I said you should confess your crime. It's not going to be murder. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? I love that face of Phoenix's. The sweating.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat!
Yeah,
It does
kind of sound
it.
like Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Scorpion.
Sub-Zero.
Liu Kang. Johnny Cage. Alright. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does this have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was that wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Mrs. Fay's office. Am I correct? Uh-oh. He's begrudgingly going to accept, and he's back. Correct! You are most correct, Miles! Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached Fay of co-law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Wow. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, Phoenix Wright, has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to the place to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for a baseless conjecture that it is. Couldn't he have just said that in the past
He's been there.
he's been there and put it in my lap to prove that he hasn't, or something like that? Because then he wouldn't have to make him a wiretapper. Yeah. But anyways, the writers take it where they want. Mr. Wright, you will testify about the court to this matter. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Looks like old Edgeworth's got us on the ropes again. It was the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Then, that is when I saw this glass light stand. That's it? Wow. So, we have to find a contradiction.
So does it have to do with the time that he placed it?
It was early September. Today it's like September 9th, 8th, 9th.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Where was the
sense.
wiretap found?
In the phone.
let's look through our evidence.
Yeah.
So you saw the light stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you're able to identify when it falls over by the sound?
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do?
Good luck, Phoenix.
All right. Looking at our evidence. So, beginning of September, the week before the murder. When was this recording made?
Yeah. And it only got the one recording, so...
September 5th.
So he could have placed it before this time.
Yeah. Does it have to do with the sound?
Oops.
Because, like, obviously he couldn't hear from his hotel room.
No, we've already proven that they can.
Yeah. 'cause
People said that it was close
they-
enough to hear. Miss Mia was proven right that she heard. Don't look at the chat because they might. Don't tell us if you know. We will press, but we'd like to try to figure it out first. This is the only thing that I can think of. And I don't see anything in this conversation. Let's press him.
Yeah. Something might come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Oops. You know, that's the other thing, too. Phoenix is apparently on trial for murder, but they have no motive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the fucking motive?
Yeah.
They don't need a motive. No, not when Phoenix Wright is on trial. He's the underdog. Alright. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. I had entered the Faye & Co. lot, okay. Was it really you that entered the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fan Company law offices. Shit!
Wow.
Those were obviously Mr. White's. They were unidentified,
Yeah.
though. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fan Company law offices. Of course, I had done to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the yes, it does!
Ah, shut up!
Blue Corp is a detective.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect the client confidentiality.
That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a glass light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. That was quite stylish, so I guess I made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not?
He uses bigger words when he gets confident.
That is all.
Damn it!
There's nothing that says
for
when
me to
she got the
press.
light stand, is there?
No, we have no oh!
Well, there's the receipt.
That is a receipt. And we haven't, maybe if we examine that now,
Yeah.
it'll give us extra, have we ever looked at it?
It just says Maya on it.
Just says a receipt with Maya
Yeah.
on it. Now that it's relevant, we should look at it.
Yeah.
It's very rare in this game that you get extra info in this method, though. By going, no, it's not gonna. Let's. We have lots of exclamation marks. Let's present it. Oops. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. What?
What?
Phoenix! Oh, man. Phoenix Wright gives up? We'll be back after this. Stay tuned. This is a question marks. Somebody else is here. Yelling at me. Don't look at the chat, just don't say anything. We'll be right back.
You